What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B High Radio shouting. Hey man, I got my East Side fam stepping out in this thing. Tracy T, what's good with it, boss?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Man, feeling good, feeling great.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, Tracy,
What's happening?
you and that boy Quay Global,
Yes, sir.
then got together and dropped the 8-track banger in this thing, boss.
Nothing but bangers.
Talk to me, man.
Nothing but banger, man. Quay, man, we got a sound, man. Quay already hard. You know what I'm saying? I deal with a lot of producers. You know what I'm saying? Quay just I just fell in that pocket right there with Quay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we just kept on going, man. It's super hard, man.
What was it that made you step back out here with a new project, though, Trace?
Cause I got a passion for music. I always do music with no matter what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, hold on, let me stop playing though. You know what I'm saying? They getting out these bags. Everybody getting bags. Man, let me get this bag. I like it. Okay, do it. Okay, it's a passion and everything, but they giving out bags for it. So let me get this real bag, man.
Okay, so now when we talk about this project though, man, I mean, what we talking about on this thing though, Trace?
It's called Mr. T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm loving that.
Yeah, Mr. T.
Yeah.
A sign of respect before you get to the T. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on now.
So I'm feeling they gotta respect this because it's super hard. So it's like it's me getting what I get them all the time. I done slowed it down a little more calmer and just, in pocket with the beats.
Now, I mean, Tracy, I know you done been down with the music for a long time,
Yeah,
man.
for
I
sure.
mean, can you just take me on that journey with you of what it was that made you get into it to begin with, man?
Mm-hmm.
What was that initial spark that made Tracy say, man, I gotta hit this booth and crank this bitch up?
The music, I felt like I've been rapping since I was young, man. So I was like about 7 or 9 years old, man.
Yeah.
So it's like that's something I always did, and I was good at it. So even when in high school, I was printing up my own CD, going to school, selling them, 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? I was just working my moves, man, and I always form my little crew and clique and everything, which is money bound the label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just been going. I just been penetrating since then, man.
When
Went through different situations. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
I always keep going.
When you found yourself on MMG though, man, how did a young Tracy T find himself on Rick Ross' radar though, man?
Just constantly grinding in that studio, man. I was sleeping in the studio. At Sunny House, I'm sleeping in the studio every day working, man.
Yeah.
And just working, and different people come through there, and I'm letting them hear what I got going on, and it eventually got to Rose.
When you think about a young Sonny Digital at the same time too, man, I mean, just both of y'all trajectories.
When young Sonny was young when I first did a song on one of his beats. He was about 18, 17, some shit like that.
My God.
Sonny was young, you know what I'm saying? He was a fan then, and me and Sonny just got like a brotherhood type relationship.
Yeah.
So it's always been me being over there, and him extending his arms to do whatever he could do. You know what I'm saying? So Sonny got another kind of love from me, man.
Being able to get that motion on your own though, man, and getting the city behind you before you even find yourself over there with Rose. What was that like, getting that momentum going, man, and starting to see that swag?
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It still ain't easy. It's still hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to make it look easy, but you still got to go hard. you got to go hard to make it look easy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's a bar.
Yeah, you got to go hard to make it look easy. Damn. That's so real though. You know what I'm saying?
God.
You gotta go. Yeah, that shit real, bro.
What was it like going over there at MMG, man, when you got the likes of Meek? Young Peel had been through there by that time, man. I mean, it was a bunch of boys over there. Wale, I mean, what was that like being in that doggone movement?
It's just me learning, being in the situation and using it as a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Take in everything I can take in and apply my knowledge for what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, be a sponge in the game, basically.
What from that did you take though and apply to what the hell you got going on now?
How to get your own team and boss up. How to get your own team and boss up. Just little pointers from Rose. What me watching him do with his team, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his team. It wasn't my team. It was his team. So I'm watching how they do. So now I got the game on how my team should be. You feel me?
What was it like for you too, though, man, when you realized that, hey, man, I was in this thing local, now I'm going national in this thing, and I got this team behind my ass?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. It just feel like work pay off, but there's more work to do.
Come
you know
on
what I'm saying? That just let you know it's more work to do.
Yeah.
When shit start going and you getting a little notoriety, okay, it's more notoriety. It's more can happen.
Exactly.
So you got to keep on pushing buttons and moving with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't stop.
Creative process though, Trace. When you get into that studio, how you coming up with these hits, man?
Man, just be locked in, focused on. See, a lot of folk go in the studios, it be big parties and shit. Everybody be in there getting high, doing everything else. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, when I'm in the studio, yeah, I vibes cool, you know, have certain vibes and shit. But when it's time for me to work, man, I don't like none of that shit. I don't like no distraction. Man, get the fuck out if you ain't tuned in what we got going on right here.
Come on now.
You feel what I'm saying? If I'm playing in there, chilling, we talking shit, okay, it's a time for that. But when it's time to work, it's time to work. All they go to shit out the door. You know what I'm saying?